Gentlemen, let me ask you a direct and personal question. Are you waking up tired, even after spending the entire night in bed? Do you feel like your energy, your focus, and your physical vigor are slowly leaking away, day after day? When a man crosses the age of 60, it is very common to hear the phrase, "Doctor, I guess this is just what happens when you get old." Today, I am here to tell you firmly that this is simply not true. The night is not just a time to close your eyes. It is when the male body activates its most complex restoration system. During deep sleep, testosterone production peaks. The blood vessels that regulate muscular and erectile potency expand and regenerate, and your mitochondria recharge. If this nightly system breaks down, your physical vitality and independence collapse completely. In my clinical practice, I constantly see that this exhaustion and loss of vigor are not caused by the mere passage of time, but by a severe and silent deficiency of a single mineral that acts as the master switch for this entire process. Nearly 80% of adults over 60 lack it. Today, I am going to reveal the 4 critical mistakes you are making with magnesium and exactly how to fix them to reclaim your energy. We are going to break down exactly where you are failing, the trap of cheap magnesium that damages your stomach, and the exact protocol to wake up with the strength, rest, and clarity you deserve. Let's begin the countdown. The first major mistake is failing to understand how biological stress turns off after 60. With age, the nervous system naturally tends to get stuck in sympathetic alert mode. If you lack magnesium, which is your system's natural brake, your body interprets that it is in constant danger, even while you are trying to sleep. At the vascular level, magnesium is responsible for allowing nitric oxide to relax the walls of your arteries. If there is a deficiency, your blood vessels remain rigid and constricted throughout the night. This not only dangerously elevates your blood pressure in the early morning hours, but it completely blocks the microcirculation needed to maintain prostate health and male sexual potency.
This nightly arterial stiffness restricts oxygen flow to your brain and peripheral tissues. This is exactly why you experience restless leg syndrome, waking up at 3 in the morning with a racing mind, and that terrible sensation of feeling more tired when you get up than when you went to bed. It is not old age. It is an artery that cannot relax due to a lack of mineral fuel. If you suffer from calf cramps at night, if you have noticed that your morning erections have completely disappeared, or if your sleep is dangerously light, your body is actively warning you that your magnesium levels are at 0. It is time to stop blaming your age and fix the root of the problem.
The second mistake is making the most common error at the pharmacy: buying the cheapest supplement available without reading the label. The vast majority of men purchase low-cost bottles labeled simply Magnesio or Magnesium. But when we look at the back, the primary ingredient is magnesium oxide, and this is a biological deception. After the age of 60, stomach acid levels naturally decrease, making nutrient absorption significantly harder. Magnesium oxide has a bioavailability rate of barely 4% in a young body. In an older adult, it is virtually 0. It never reaches your bloodstream. It stays in your gut, triggering acid reflux, gas, and diarrhea. To see real, undeniable results in your vigor and sleep quality, you need chelated forms. Magnesium glycinate is bound to an amino acid that your stomach absorbs instantly without any laxative side effects.
It travels straight to your cardiovascular and muscular systems to relax your arteries. And if your issue is nighttime anxiety, magnesium threonate is the only form capable of crossing the blood-brain barrier to calm a racing mind. Do not waste another single dollar on commercial magnesium oxides or carbonates. If you want to protect your heart, your muscles, and your potency, always look for glycinate or threonate on the ingredient label. The quality of the molecule entirely dictates the quality of your recovery.
The third mistake is a pure timing error: taking your magnesium in the morning. Medical chronobiology proves that minerals and hormones interact based on the specific time of day. The male body is biologically hardwired to activate with the rising sun and deeply repair itself under the night moon. If you take a highly relaxing form of magnesium, like glycinate in the morning, alongside your coffee, you are sending contradictory molecular signals to your brain. Your coffee tries to boost alertness, while the magnesium relaxes motor responses. The result? You feel heavy and sluggish during the day, and by tonight, when your cardiovascular system actually needs the mineral to dilate and repair, nothing is left in your system.
The perfect clinical window is between 30 and 60 minutes before you turn off the lights to go to sleep. Taking it during this exact time frame ensures the mineral reaches peak concentration in your bloodstream just as your blood pressure begins its natural nighttime dip, optimizing brain oxygenation and cellular regeneration. Establish this as an unbreakable rule for your health: your correct dose of magnesium, a glass of pure water, and turning off all blue light emitting screens. Give your biology the unmistakable chemical and behavioral signal that it is time to descend into deep, continuous, and restorative sleep.
The fourth error is a lack of consistency and the false expectation of instant results. Many men tell me, "Doctor, I took it for one night and woke up feeling exactly the same." We must understand that essential minerals do not act like fast-acting synthetic drugs. They work through the gradual, cumulative saturation of your tissues. If you are over 60 and have spent a decade eating a modern diet low in magnesium, your bones and muscles are severely demineralized. A single capsule cannot reverse years of systemic depletion. Your body requires weeks of uninterrupted daily supply to refill your intracellular stores and fully restore your arterial elasticity. Your clinical benefits follow a strict biological order. In the first week, muscle tension and calf cramps will fade.
By week 2, your sleep blocks will be so deep that those annoying disruptions to use the bathroom will drastically decrease. And by week 3, your optimized vascular health will translate directly into morning vigor and sharp focus. Consistency is the only language your physiology truly respects. If you take your supplements intermittently or stop after a few days, your body will never reach the critical saturation threshold required to protect your brain from overnight vascular events and keep your daily energy levels rock solid.
To reclaim control of your health starting tonight, this is your recommended clinical protocol. Begin with 200 to 300 milligrams of pure, high-quality magnesium glycinate before bed. To maximize testosterone production and accelerate muscle recovery, look for advanced formulas that pair it with zinc and vitamin B6, a combination heavily relied upon in sports medicine to restore male vigor. Gentlemen, losing your vigor, waking up completely exhausted, or feeling like your intimate years are behind you are not mandatory punishments of aging. In the vast majority of cases, they are simply the consequences of a body that is undernourished and starved of its essential biological tools. Your biology still maintains the incredible ability to be strong, vital, and independent, but it needs you to step up as its partner.
Thank you for your immense trust and for spending this time investing in your longevity. If this clinical breakdown brought clarity to your routine, please take a second to like the video, subscribe to the channel so you never miss our upcoming medical consultations, and share this message with a friend or a brother who deserves to keep his strength and dignity completely intact. Drop a comment below letting me know where you are watching from and what type of magnesium you have at home. Stay strong, stay sharp, and I will see you in our next consultation.